Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider. Me must have got bit by a goat.
Tobey Maguire is an American actor, and he is best known for playing Peter Parker in Spider-Man. In the Spider-Man movie, Peter Parker gets bitten by a spider, which gives him superpowers like climbing walls and shooting webs. GOAT stands for greatest of all time. Eminem is saying, "I was bitten by a goat, so I have the superpowers of the greatest rapper ever." This verse can also be seen differently. To bite can mean to mentor. Just like Peter Parker got his powers after being bitten by a spider, Eminem suggests he got his superpowers from being mentored by a goat. Before Eminem became famous, he struggled as a rapper. Radio stations in Detroit didn't take him seriously and refused to play his songs because he is white. But he never gave up and dropped Slim Shady EP in 1997. When Dr. Dre first listened to Slim Shady EP, he was really impressed by it and thought a black person has made it. He wanted to get to know Eminem right away. Dr. Dre signed Eminem to Aftermath Entertainment, giving him the platform he needed to reach a wider audience and become successful. In Houdini, it is shown how Dr. Dre mentored Eminem by providing him with valuable information about Slim Shady. He also sits in the driver's seat and takes Eminem to his destination. This symbolizes the influence Dr. Dre had on Eminem. Eminem acknowledges Dr. Dre as the GOAT who mentored him into becoming a GOAT himself.
I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most.
Listen closely to the background sound.
As a kid I would grow to be one.
It sounds like a young goat, and a young goat is known as a kid. When Eminem was a kid or a young goat, he had a difficult life. His father left the family, and he was raised in poverty by his single mother. He was bullied at school and in his neighborhood. One of the few people he liked was his uncle, who later committed suicide. Despite these hardships, Eminem dreamed of inspiring hope in people facing similar struggles when he becomes a GOAT. Eminem is also using this line to diss NF, who is another American rapper. NF and Eminem have been dissing each other indirectly. In the past, NF has often been compared to Eminem, with many suggesting he's imitating Eminem's style. They are both white, and NF raps similarly to Eminem. You can also compare their logos. N in NF is flipped, just like E in Eminem. In several interviews, NF has mentioned that while Eminem influenced him, his style is different from Eminem's. Eminem dissed NF in his song called Ringer.
Just be like everyone else in the fucking industry, especially an effing recovery clone of me.
This line is widely interpreted as Eminem dissing NF. NFing sounds like NF. Also, NF is a Christian rapper who avoids using bad words in his songs, which is why Eminem replaced the F word with effing. In 2016, NF released an album titled Therapy Session, but many critics noted similarities to Eminem's older album Recovery. Therefore, when Eminem says, "An effing recovery clone of me," he means, "NF album is a clone of my recovery album." NF also responded to Eminem's diss.
Couldn't miss them, wrestle with them, then I pin and flip them. Brought them back up nowhere, you should get some, who you dissing?
Now, Eminem is dissing NF in return. NF released an album titled Hope in April 2023, and Eminem claims, "I am the one who inspired the album Hope, because NF has been copying me." Let's discuss the final interpretation of this verse. The phrase "be one" sounds similar to Obi-Wan. In the Star Wars movies, Obi-Wan is a significant character who represents hope. In the first episode, he was a young goat, and his master was Jin. Later, he inspired hope in the younger generation since he was a mentor to Anakin Skywalker and the master of Luke Skywalker. In the fourth episode, also known as A New Hope, Princess Leia sought help to fight the Galactic Empire and reached out to Obi-Wan as her last hope.
Spitfire, I was just flying coach.
To spit fire means to rap very well. To be fly at something means to be really good at something. Now imagine this. A good basketball coach motivates his players by shouting and insulting them. Eminem has mentored successful rappers like 50 Cent and Stat Quo. Eminem is saying, "I'm a flying coach and I push my rappers to spit fire." Let's talk about the second meaning of this bar. Supermarine Spitfires, also known as Spitfires, were powerful and very fast aircraft used during Second World War to defeat German fighters. Flying coach means flying in the economy class of an airplane, which isn't as luxurious as first class. You only get the bare minimum when you fly economy class. So, Eminem is saying, "You thought I was rapping as powerful as a Supermarine Spitfire? Actually, I was doing the bare minimum like the services you get when you fly economy class." This bar has a third interpretation. Only people with less money fly economy class, because first class is more expensive. Eminem is saying, "I've been spitting fire since I was young and broke." Please subscribe, or you will miss the next part of this video. Have a nice day and I will see you in the next video.